Hello again, everyone. This is Dr. Dennis, and I just wanted to show you in another video some of the other features of this course and how to be successful. We just looked at the course syllabus in the previous video. I want to point out to you under the syllabus tab, there's this link here for Connect registration, and you will need this link right here to be able to know where which Connect template is ours. So please make sure that you take a look at this and you use this to access once you get the access code for the course. So anyways, that is the registration instructions. I want to point out to you one of the most important components of the course. How do you know what you need to do and when? And so I want to bring your attention to have you focus it right here under Learning Activities and Assessment under the Modules tab. If you click on that, I've got this set up so that everything you need to do in the next 6 weeks is clearly identified. I have it starting with Let's Get Started. And what you'll see here is I have you taking a quiz, a syllabus quiz. I need to actually change that to the 2015. I'm sorry, I posted the wrong one, 2015 course syllabus. To read through that, which is what we looked at in the first video. And after you do that, I want you to go to the Test and Quizzes tab, and there is a syllabus quiz. That is the only quiz that is in ReggieNet. All of your other quizzes will be in Connect, and I'll show you Connect here in just a little bit. Alright, so that's where you go to get started, and I want to show you now how the modules are set up. I'm going to show you the table of contents view. There are 6 weeks in the class. There are 6 content units. If you click under the first unit there, you will see everything that you need to do for the first unit. I've created what is known as soft chalk modules. It's a product that you can create web pages, and I've put everything, all of our content and instructions on these soft chalk web pages, and this is what it will look like for you. I have them all formatted basically identically, where I talk a little bit about what we're going to be doing for each module, and then I have the same headings throughout. Read it, see it, watch it. I have little videos. Discuss it. I'll talk more about discussions. Do it. They are all of the lab activities that we're going to do. Assess it. The assess it is talking about in more detail the cholesterol and fitness assessments that you're going to be doing. Under assess it, if you click on the click up here to sign, it will take you to a Google Doc that you will sign up for to be able to, so we know what time you're going to be coming for the screenings and the assessments. I give you hopefully very clear instructions of what you need to do for this cholesterol screening. You need to come into the lab having already completed the walk test, and the instructions are in your textbook. And then you need to bring a copy of this recording sheet, and then once you've come into the lab, you bring that copy of that document. We'll fill in the blanks, so you'll fill in your information into the Polar TriFit. You're going to generate a personal profile. You're going to email that to yourself, and then you're going to upload that under assignments, and I'll show you that under the assignments tab. So that talks about that assignment, but please make sure that you've blocked off the 28th of May. It'll only take about an hour total. There's different times that you can sign up for. They're all in the morning. Make sure before you when you come on that day that you have not eaten or drank anything, because you need to be fasting for an accurate glucose and cholesterol result. Bring something with you though if you would like, because you're welcome to have a snack afterwards to help you get through the rest of the fitness testing. For this class, you need to also have some kind of activity monitor, a pedometer that you wear on your belt clip, Fitbit, Polar Loop. There's a gazillion apps for your phone that record steps. We're going to be recording activity and just becoming aware of activity throughout the day. Are we moving, or are we getting our exercise in and then we're not doing anything the rest of the day? We need to start to develop an awareness of just physical activity throughout the day. So please make sure you find one of those somewhere. I don't care what you get, but you just need a device that's going to be able to track your total steps and caloric expenditure. Get going on that right away, because you're going to need that to get started on, because you're going to be submitting a document that has your log of how many steps and calories you burned each day. So make sure you get that in right away. Those are submitted in ReggieNet. Each unit you will also just have a reflection of what you've learned and discovered in that unit. Those are all in ReggieNet. Each unit as well, one of the nice things about Connect are their learning products, and they have the Learn Smart, which is a wonderful product that really helps you to make sure, that what you're reading you're really seeing and learning versus just reading words. Each unit has a quiz. All of the quizzes, as our Learn Smart, are all in Connect, and so it will tell you to do that. So as you can see, each module tells you exactly what you need to do for that module. Now what I want to point out to you though is that for this first module or first week, please take note that there are actually two units in the first module. So because again it's a 6 weeks class, we have to condense the content. So please make sure that you've seen and gone through and done all of the activities for both the Introduction to Wellness and the Principles of Fitness. Unit 2 is also got 2 content units, the development of cardiorespiratory endurance and muscular strength, endurance, and flexibility. And again, this is the week that you'll be coming in for your cholesterol screening. Unit 3 is just one. It's on body composition, and so you only see one there. Unit 4 is on nutrition. Unit 5 is cardiovascular disease and cancer, and Unit 6 is stress. Please take note that the midterm and the final examination, here are the dates when those are open, and this on the modules tab is just a reminder, because I want to show you now Connect, and this is where all of your lab assignments, quizzes, and Learn Smarts activities are. So this is our course Summer 2015 in Connect. Here you will see each of the different units. Take note again, as there were 2 separate units for Unit 1 in ReggieNet, there are 2 separate ones here in Connect. The midterm and the final are all through there. And if you take a look, I think I'm actually in instructor view, not student view, so it may look a little bit different on your end. Let me see. There we go. When you go to that, you can click on that and you can see all of the activities for that first unit. So when you're looking through the ReggieNet module for Unit 1, Introduction, this is where you're going to go for those activities, and it will tell you explicitly complete the wellness assessment, complete the behavior change, and to do all of these. And so that's kind of how that works. One thing about Connect is that on several of the assignments it automatically grades. So just be aware that on some of the assignments, we do not have you complete the full entire assignment. So once you submit it, it will give you a 0. Relax, because what I want you to know is even though Connect automatically grades, we go through each submission and grade it ourselves. So what you see upon submission may or may not be the same as what the points that we give you after we've gone through it. You can find LearnSmart right here. You can see these are available beginning on May 10th, so you can't click on them from the instructor or from the student view at this point as I'm recording it. But this is how that works. Many of you have, I'm sure, used Connect in other courses. I want to point out to you where to find the ebook. If you go under Library, you can access the ebook just like that. And how you navigate the ebook. Here's your chapter. You can see which chapter we're in, so read chapter 1. It's right here. And you can go through the major headings of each chapter using this tab here. One of the beautiful features of this is that you can make notations in your own ebook. You can print it, you can take notes, you can highlight, you know. It's got a lot of wonderful features that you can customize to your reading and your learning. So anyways, that's how that's formatted. You can see the page numbers here. On some of them I say look at page such and such, and that's how you move through that. I want to point out to you also under video tab is that when we get into Unit 2 and we're looking at Chapter 4 and 5, there is an incredible amount of videos that are available for you to look at to resource for how do you do that kind of exercise. These videos will show you clearly how to do all those. This is a huge resource that I really encourage you to take advantage of. And it's also there for flexibility exercises as well. So for the most part, that is Connect. You can also access the ebook just by clicking on the picture of the book or go to the library. That's really about it for that. I just want to make sure and point out to you a couple of more features in ReggieNet. This is under tests and quizzes is where that syllabus quiz is, which of course you can't see because I'm in student view and it hasn't opened yet. Where else I want to take you to though is discussions. This will be the last thing that we talk about here, and this is another very important aspect of the class. And if you look through the syllabus, you'll see where weekly we are doing discussions. The very first module tells you to sign up to lead a discussion, and then starting in the second week rather. So this is week 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. There will be discussions each week led by you, the class. And as you can see for the instructions, view full description, each discussion leader is to post their discussion topic by Sunday of the week, no later than noon, so you can certainly post it earlier, like Saturday. Here are the instructions for the type of discussions that you are to have. Here is how grading is done. Actually, discussions are worth 10 points, so this should say 10 instead of 5. I'm sorry. So here's the criteria for the discussions. Here is where you sign up to lead a discussion, and that's under here. And so each week we need to have people sign up for no more than 3 discussion leaders per week, 3 to 5, or we need at least 3, so 3 to 5 discussion or participants each week. Lastly, I want to make sure and point out to you, because it can be confusing, you will also see class collaborations. Make sure you click under the discussions to show the forum, and all of the class collaborations are held down here. Thank you and have a great semester.